So today I'm trying to replace the timing belt. It's in a 2005 Dodge Neon SRT4 2.4 liter turbo. Here's my stamps right there. I got me a Gates timing belt. It's a better one. If you're going to go with aftermarket and not use Mopar, you need to get a quality one or it's just going to break again on you. This vehicle has 178,000 miles, and this is the first time I replaced the timing belt. Yes, specs say you should do it before that, but I didn't. So while I'm at it, I'm replacing my serpentine and alternator belt because they're also the originals. They never broke on me, which shows me it's some good quality right there. But might as well do it right now, or it's just gonna break soon and I'm gonna have to tear this all apart again. So what you have to do is take this loose, your power steering pump loose. It's hard to get to. You have to get way under here and against this bracket that's right down here. You can see there's a bracket right there, and then take this motor mount loose. This is aftermarket, not the original, but it comes out really easy by taking this one off, these two, or you can take this one off, but it's easier just to take the top ones off. When you put them back on though, you want to make sure they're all lined up before you tighten them up. Then down here, you gotta take off the wheel, take off the shield that goes right here underneath the splash guard, and get your belts off. So I got this out, and oops, I got the bolt out to the harmonic balancer, but now we got to take the harmonic balancer off. Well, you need a pulley for that. So I went down and got this universal one, and it's supposed to fit. It doesn't seem to want to fit right, but I'm going to try to make it fit. It was like 25 bucks at O'Reilly's. So I forgot one more thing. Before you take the pulley off, you should make sure that your number one cylinder is at top. We call it top dead center or top center. So if you spin your harmonic balancer, I don't know if I can do it now with my hands, but you can see that moves. So I marked it where top is so that later when we put it back, you can see the cylinder moving. That's the top. So you mark it so that later when you put the belt on, you can have the timing set up properly. Otherwise, it's not going to run. So with the universal, you have to take the bolts off on the end right here, and then you have to bolt it in where you want it. I'm putting it on the longer portion on the first hole, and then you can't do them all. You have to oh, the sun's coming in here. You have to hook one in like that, and I only have one hand right now, so I can't really show you, but then you hook the other one in, and then you're gonna bring those pieces up and you're gonna bolt them in there after you put it in. Okay, so once you get these set up, you tighten these down. They don't have to be super tight because you want them to be able to move once you start tightening it. So you make sure they're just kind of snug. You're gonna take this piece that comes with the kit. You're gonna go like this, and I had to research some of this because I didn't understand it wasn't quite working. What it is once you put this all the way down where it's supposed to be, it takes a minute, it actually ends up hitting here and it pushes against the pulley while the arms are pulling, so it doesn't do anything. So I discovered you're gonna have to get something. It doesn't come with the kit. You have to get something. I got a miniature extension to a small socket set. You take this miniature extension, you put it in the hole. Whoops, if I can get it in now that the part's on. Well, I may have to back it off some. So what I had to do is I had to loosen this one and this one off to move the main unit out of the way to put this in. The reason you have to do that is because this bolt that comes with the piece, comes with the universal kit, it's too big the bolt is too big to fit right here, so it pushes on the pulley as the arms pull on the pulley. Therefore, it's working against itself, so it's not doing you any good. But by putting this little extension on here, now I can tighten this in there. Now I can take my socket, oops, wrong way. And it should pull it right off. But I'm gonna have to brace my pulley because I already took my belts off. Once you take your belts off, your pulley is free to spin. So I'm gonna have to see if I can set the camera down. Okay, so I did some research and I've discovered that the best way to do it is the bolt that holds the harmonic balancer in. See, my finger can fit right there. You just leave it out some, and then use this bolt that goes to the universal pulley kit will press against that, and then you just crank it. But it doesn't want to come out easy, that's for sure. So I'm going to set this right here so you can see me do it. Sounds like it's broken free. So now it's pulling up to where it'll pull up to the end of the bolt, because I was afraid that I was going to break my little extension if there's too much torque on it. It wasn't like it was an extreme high quality. So if I break my extension, then I'm kind of screwed, because if it gets stuck in there, then